seatbelt signs. On behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we hope you enjoyed your flight and will enjoy your stay in Los Angeles. Thank you.
Hey, Christie.
Yeah?
You're going on watch here. You mind dropping me off?
I'll wait for you in the squad room.
Investigator Love, your love.
Oh.
It's a good possibility. We'll check it out with ballistics. That came in the night I was on the desk. Very complicated.
Oh, excuse me. Can one of you fellows tell me where I can find Captain Gallagher?
Captain Gallagher?
Yeah, Peter H. Gallagher. Captain of Detectives, LAPD. Would you mind finding him, telling him his Uncle Harry's here?
Gallagher? Yeah. You mean Pete Gallagher?
Uncle Harry? Uncle Harry from New Jersey?
Now, how'd you know that? You don't mean to tell me that young rascal's been mentioning my name around here?
Well, he certainly has, sir. He's pretty fond of you. Pete's in another part of the station right now, just getting off duty. Listen, if you like, I'll show you the best place to wait for him and tell him you're here.
Fine. Thank you, young lady. That's very nice of you.
You're welcome.
Quite a boy, that nephew of mine. Here he runs a pretty tight ship around here.
Yes.
Captain of Detectives.
Hey, Christie. I didn't mean for you to be sitting here like this.
Peter, your Uncle Harry's here.
What are you talking about? My Uncle Harry's in a retirement home in Jersey.
Yeah, well, either that retirement home went on tour or good old Uncle Harry went over the wall, because in room 12 there sits one Mr. Harry Finnegan.
Hey, Finnegan? That is my uncle. What's he doing out here?
He's looking for his nephew, Captain Peter H. Gallagher.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. How do you suppose Uncle Harry ever came to think that you were a captain, Pete?
Well, look, I read him letters, you know? I mean, nobody else does. And, okay. So I embellish. Makes him feel good. Proud of his nephew. I didn't know he was going to show up here.
Oh, no.
I know. Anybody put him wise?
Don't you think that's for you to do, Pete? Before he does hear it from somebody else?
Yeah. Well, I'll wait. I get him home with me, and then I'll sort of ease him into it. Somehow.
Yeah. You do that.
Mr. Turner?
Yeah?
Authorization note from your Mr. Wellman. Shipping order from our people.
On Saturday?
Yeah, we've been working around the clock.
All right. All the stuff for Electex is over in that area.
Thank you.
Tell me, can I see your guys' IDs, please?
Joe, you said no guns. You said it'd be easy.
It is easy. Come on, little boy, let's move it.
Sunset Retirement Home, they call it. Sunset. Well, I gave it a shot. I tried it with the shuffleboard, with the canaster. And may I say, your old Uncle Harry isn't quite ready to sit around watching his own sunset. Came west to see my favorite nephew.
Oh, hello, Captain Gallagher.
Good day's work for a good day's pay. Standing around, holding up the wall. What are you running, a charity institution? What is this? What is he, on vacation?
Let's get out of here, Joe, please.
We will, as soon as we load the rest of these crates.
Joe, you killed a guy.
Willie, you got a little wrong. We killed a guy.
You never said it'd be anything like this. Look at the spot we're in.
What spot? Dead man doesn't change the price of these drugs none.
But you shouldn't have just run away like that, Uncle Harry.
What are they going to do? Extradite me back to New Jersey? Wanted by the FBI for improper aging? I'm going to stay out of here with you, Petey boy.
Petey boy, isn't there something you wanted to tell Uncle Harry?
Got yourself a female driver, huh? Female policeman. I like that. That's progressive, Petey boy. Good progressive thinking, yes, sir. You're going to be all right, Captain.
This is gate 1. I've got a red light here. Right.
Don't you worry about me. You get your captain over to that location. On the double.
The only silent alarm's in the warehouse building back there.
Any other gates?
Yeah, but they're locked up on Saturday.
Good.
Stay here. What?
Mr. Finnegan, you must stay here.
Say, if you kids don't think I'm up to...
Uncle, you are a civilian and you are in harm's way. Now, you stay right here till I come back for you.
But look...
What is it? Stay here.
People sure got here quick.
Just good training, son. Keeping your legs on your toes, very important. See how Pete deploys his troops? Better stand on one side. Get very dicey around here.
Yes, sir.
Fella doing? Hey! What? Good job.
Come on. Just take it easy. Just sit tight until the ambulance gets here, okay?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, I thought when I pushed that button, it was supposed to bring the man.
I am the man. Sugar.
You're the man.
Peter, thought you might be interested in this license number.
You're kidding. Hey, are you terrific? Are you terrific? Wow. Yeah, this is 1W21, Sergeant Peter H. Gallagher.
Sergeant, you made a mistake. Tell him, Captain. Did you say Sergeant?
Repeat. This is 1W21, Sergeant Peter H. Gallagher. I need a DMV, a license number.
Found anything, Christie?
Nothing new, sir.
You've been with Wellman Chemicals for 5 years, I understand. Before that? Before that, 2 years maximum security, San Quentin. Second conviction on robbery.
That was a long time ago, mister. That was another life. It was 5 years ago.
Well, Mr. Wellman, it surprised me that only 2 people knew the Electex cartons secretly contained drugs just to avoid the possibility of theft. You and Wellman himself.
Hey, now look, man. What are you trying to say?
I don't think you better say anything until you've talked to an attorney.
What are you talking about? Who do you think pressed the alarm button?
Don't ever think a police vehicle would be so close as to respond that quickly, huh?
Look, I want to talk to Mr. Wellman. He knows I'd never do him that way.
I would suggest it'd be far more important to you to talk to an attorney first.
Narrower. Sort of, well, maybe not that narrow.
All right, how are we coming with the sketches?
Guess I'm not concentrating too well right now.
By the way, that gate guard at the Wellman plant, he confirmed that Mr. Finnegan here did in fact exit your vehicle short of the danger zone. Otherwise, you and Gallagher both would have been on suspension as of an hour ago.
That was my fault.
Yeah, and as to your conduct, Mr. Finnegan...
Captain.
I think you better stick with this.
So he bought one whole carton tonight. He'll handle 1, maybe 2 more by tomorrow night. So? So why don't you put this money with those bills you're holding? Beautiful.
What about Willie's cut?
He doesn't get one. I'll let him stew for a few days. I'll lay 3 or 4 grand on him. That'll take care of it. What's happening, Louis?
That's what I want to know.
I told you it's not too good an idea for you and I to be seen together.
Yeah. Look, I want my cut. I gotta get out of town.
Sure you do. But so far, there's nothing to cut up.
What are you trying to hand me, man? That stuff was supposed to be sold by now.
You saying I'm holding out on you? Huh?
No. Look, you said yourself it was gonna be a quick deal, right?
That's right, I did. But it's hot now. We're hot. Just take a little more time. Willie, why don't you do what I told you? Go home, wait for my phone call. Everything will turn out fine.
You call me right away.
First phone booth I come to as soon as I make the deal.
Hey, come on, Pete. You look like this is a funeral instead of a dinner party.
Yeah, he's not coming for any dinner. He's probably halfway back to Jersey by now. Hey, he didn't even call me.
Listen, maybe your uncle's embarrassed or hurt.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's not coming.
There he is. Get the door.
Uncle Harry, where you been?
I can smell that casserole you were promised me all the way down the hall. Ah, Miss Christie, love. May I present Miss Mitzi Truesdale?
How do you do?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Hey, Betty boy, where you been all afternoon? There he is. This is the little bum I was telling you about.
Hey, Uncle Harry, I didn't know you knew anybody who lived in California.
Can I get anybody anything?
Everything. Here's how it all happened. What was it, 4:10, 4:15, around that time, when a certain little sniff of a sales girl helped me pick out this very necktie.
Yeah, he should have seen the one he was gonna buy. Would have stampeded a herd of bulls.
Herd of bulls. Funny. Miss Mitzi Truesdale, my nephew, Sergeant Peter H. Gallagher of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Oh, I have... The fuzz?
The fuzzes? Christie there is also an officer. Mitzi girl, have you any idea what it takes for a cop to earn a set of sergeant stripes in this man's force? Have you any idea?
Excuse me.
I think you're
Oh, thank you. Isn't this a lovely place?
Hello?
Didn't you just...
Christie? Belmont. Louis Turner wants to talk to you.
Yes, Miss Love? I hate to bother you like this.
Love this place.
You asked me to think
Look at all
about this
those
thing,
books
so I
on
thought
the
about it. It may sound dumb, but every night after work, about 7 o'clock,
Mr. Wellman and I would have a couple of beers over at the Gallup Inn.
we sit there and talk sports, talk business.
Just you and Mr. Wellman?
That's right. That's when we worked out the details on that last shipment out. The time, the route.
And there wasn't anybody there to listen to it. Not that I'm saying that there was, but it's all I got.
If you're wondering why I called you instead of your boss, well, I know my alphabet code.
And love comes before Ryan in anybody's phone book.
Thanks, Turner. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
You're onto something big, aren't you?
Nothing that concerns us, sir.
You're tight-lipped. My hat's off to you. It's the way to be in this business. No place for loose lips.
Yes, sir. Well, what say we all sit down to dinner, huh?
You know, I've been preparing for this dinner all afternoon. It's just all of us here together like this. It's, I don't know, it's kind of like family. Oh, can I help?
Terrific. That way we can dig in that much sooner.
Good idea.
Wrong. It's a terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Oh, Uncle Harry, I'm not that bad a cook.
Pete, you know what I'd like to see you do right now? Get off your duff and get down there and take a look at this Gallup Inn saloon or whatever it is that Christie wrote down. Sniff around a little. Check the joint out.
Before dinner?
Uncle Harry, I'm not a detective.
Yeah? You just show me a detective on that force that's a better one than you could be. Initiative, boy.
Uncle Harry, this isn't our case. Now, I'm going to turn my information over to headquarters tomorrow.
Headquarters tomorrow. Tomorrow. You strike when it's hot.
Which is exactly what my casserole is, and it's just enough for 4.
Only 3. This boy has work to do.
Uncle Harry, will you listen to me? I like being a sergeant. It gives me off-time duty to practice my writing, for instance. Now, I'm getting extremely good as a writer, and I enjoy it. I'm happy, okay?
Yeah. I remember when I thought that about me, and what happened? The parade went right by before I ever knew it, and that's what happened. Well, I got one thing that I'm still useful for. Helping make sure that my nephew doesn't miss his parade. No, sir, I won't stand still for that. Ladies, Pete and I will be back after a little while.
What? What? Oh, no. Let's just cease and desist here a minute. Now, I'm not running out and playing detective just so you can...
See what I mean, Mitzi? Boy's got the goods, just doesn't realize it yet what he's got or what he wants.
I want a little dinner. That's all I want.
Look, Harry, give the kid a break. He's fainting from hunger.
Mitzi's absolutely right.
Look, you young lady, don't try fooling me. If you didn't have dinner guests here, you'd be out there yourself nosing around on a beer place. You'd been there an hour ago. And why? Why? Because she's got that old initiative. And now you want me to sit around getting fat?
Uncle Harry, will you stop it? Please. Now, nobody is going anywhere. We're just going to sit here and have dinner, okay?
Okay. A whole world to conquer. And we're going to sit around and get fat. There's gotta... Oh, the wine. I forgot the wine. Mitzi, my love, I'm gonna borrow your car. I'll be right back before you know it.
Well, I'll go along with you.
You just sit here and be pretty. I'll be back before you can say...
Uncle Harry, please don't leave yet. Uncle Harry, don't.
Charm. That man has charm. And consideration and taste. He's really got it.
I think he's lying.
About what?
The wine.
Oh, why would he do that?
So he can go out and play detective.
We wouldn't. You think he'd actually... He wouldn't. I don't believe it.
I believe it.
But what about dinner?
You'd better start with us.
What do you have?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't start cracking wise with me, Sonny. The department's got an eye on this joint.
Oh? What department's that?
I thought you creeps were supposed to smell the heat a mile away.
Well, us creeps like to see a little ID. That way we don't just throw other creeps out in their funny little ears.
Ah! Investigator Love and Sergeant Gallagher. Creep here would like to see some IDs.
Okay, what's the problem?
I'm Investigator Love, Mr.
Carp, Barney Carp.
Mr. Carp, who would be on duty here, say, about 7 in the evening?
I would.
Sir, there's a Mr. Wellman and a Mr. Turner who come in here about that time. You do know them, don't you?
Well,
How long you worked here?
I own the joint. Yeah, I got a Wellman runs a tab in here.
They always take the same booth, I understand.
What is it you people want?
Listen, lady's asking you which booth, fella.
Bug? In my joint?
I think I'd better make a phone call. Excuse me.
Sergeant, you give the restrooms a quick once-over.
I don't think it's an opportune time.
What's the matter with you? Go check him out, boy, right now.
You got a warrant for this? I mean, what is all this?
A legit guy with a legit place. Bugs found in it. Well, he's usually a little surprised. You're asking about warrants.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised already. Meanwhile, Pops, if you think you can just poke around...
Pops, why, you miserable creep. Who are your friends, creep? Who's in it with you, huh?
I don't know what your badge number is, but you're in a lot of trouble.
Badge number, huh? You mean, who's the tough cop your friends are gonna ask? Who's that tough cop we want to stay clear of if we don't want to wind up in a slam, huh? Well, you tell them that tough cop's name is Peter Gallagher.
Sir, I know this isn't my case, but...
That's the name you want to remember, Sergeant Peter Gallagher.
My attorney's gonna remember it.
Christie.
Christie, what's going on?
Hey, let me hear you call me Pops again.
Christie, where are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Willie. Hey, Joe. What's happening? You wanted to see me or something?
I don't know how, but the cops came down on Bernie tonight. No arrest. Nothing like that. Just a little too close to home, that's all.
The heat? Asking questions about us? Well, Joe, what are we gonna do?
I don't know what they got or what they haven't got. But I know if they paid me a visit. Or if they visit you.
Huh?
Yeah, Willie, you'd talk, you'd babble like a brook before they even asked you. So, I thought maybe...
Now, Joe, wait a minute. Now, don't!
No, Willie. I was just going to give you some money to get out of town. Yeah. Sure, I still got the other 5 left. One more or 2.
Wait a minute. You sold something? You're not cutting me in?
Hang on a minute. Willie, it's not what it sounds like. Just wait till I get off the phone.
You are a liar, man.
Just a minute. Yeah. No, nothing's wrong. One more or 2. Well, make up your mind. I gotta move this stuff fast.
I do not doubt, Mr. Finnegan, that you're a well-meaning man. Nor do I doubt that there must be somewhere a field of endeavor for which even you may be partially suited. But to this department, sir, and to those of us who labor herein, you are at best an undesired nuisance. Oh, to be more accurate, an obstructive and intermeddling fool.
Captain, please.
Yes, Officer Love. Yes, I may seem to be very cruel and harsh, but somebody around here has got to be. Now, you indulged him, and because of that, you yourself are going to be answering to a disciplinary board if that saloon keeper decides to make his complaint official.
Sir, I was only trying to help my nephew. And Christie was being kind enough to...
Oh, and I will discuss the subject of kindness versus the obligations of a police officer as soon as I am finished with Mr. Finnegan here. In the meantime, would you please go about your duties?
Yes, sir.
So you were helping your nephew? Well, it's a good thing he's not a member of the bomb squad, because this entire city would probably still be floating back to Earth in little bits and pieces because of your good intentions. Ryan.
Captain, if you have a moment, we could sure use your advice on this roadblock mess.
Coming. I'll be right back.
You were the guy at that gate.
And you're one of the hijackers. The ones in the trunk.
Now, Captain, look. I'm coming in here voluntarily on my own. Now, that ought to get me lenience and everything from the court. I mean, I know that. But you don't just want me, right? I mean, you want the other guys, too.
Look, why don't you take it easy? Why don't you sit down a minute?
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Okay, fine. Now, but I want protection. Now, you got me, okay? But I don't tell you anything, nothing. Not where the stuff is, not who the other guys are, nothing, until I'm guaranteed police protection and immunity, total immunity. No charges against me whatsoever. Now, how about it?
Well, I can't speak for other guys, but if I were captain of detectives and wanted to nail a guy who stole some drugs and had a guy shot, yeah, I think I would, yes, I think I would.
Okay. Well, first, the head guy, the guy that did all the shooting. I mean, I didn't even know he had a gun, but...
Oh! Wait till I get a pencil and paper.
Mr. Finnegan, I'm so sorry to have been detained this long.
Oh, that's
I
all
understand
right,
somebody's
Captain.
waiting in my office.
No, before you go in, there's something you must know.
Mr. Finnegan, my only concern is that now you and I understand each other, and that henceforth all police officers here will muddle through their respective assignments with neither your help, your presence, nor anything else that you might feel tempted to offer. Now, that is very blunt, but is it clear?
Very clear, but Captain, you don't understand why you were gone.
Excuse me.
Captain!
I understand you want to speak to me.
What? What for?
And that's for you to tell me, isn't it?
I already did all my talking. And hey, you get caught lounging around in his chair like that, that guy's gonna eat you for breakfast.
What?
I'm really sorry to bother you, but it's Miss Truesdale. She's in your department there. Neckties. Yeah, that's right. Yes, Mitzi, that's her name, Mitzi. Now, look, can she come to the phone, please? Thank you very much. Mitzi, listen, would they let you off for a couple of hours? I know I'm gonna see her tonight, but, well, I'm hoping to have a nice little surprise for you by then.
All right, so he's not still in the building. Look, we'll just have to find him. Get a hold of Gallagher. He's his nephew. And get Christie Love.
Of course. But unfortunately, it'll entail my borrowing your car again this afternoon. You see, look, I don't want to go... believe me, it's important. Ah, that's my girl. I'll see you there. Thanks, honey.
Harry Finnegan, sir, I thought you said you never wanted to...
Never mind what I said I never wanted. I got a little jellyfish up here who just copped out to him because he remembered seeing him at the Wellman chemical job. He gave Finnegan everything. Chapter and verse, I can't get word one out of him.
I want total immunity, guaranteed in writing this time.
Captain, Mr. Finnegan would never do that. Important police information or specific names, locations, or whatever. He wouldn't just walk away without giving them to somebody in the department. Unless, after what happened this morning,
You what?
unless he felt he had to prove something on his own.
Come on, that's preposterous.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Mitzi, is my uncle here? Has he been here?
He sure has. I fixed him a little lunch and he borrowed my car.
Did he say where he was going? Mitzi, please, it's very important.
Yeah, I could tell it was. I don't know where he was going after, but he said he had to stop by your place first.
Huh? Stop by my place first? Why would you want to stop by my... Christie, my gun.
I don't want to shock you, but you're wearing it.
I have another one I use for target practice.
He wouldn't.
Christie, he would. What's your license plate number?
I don't remember.
Extension 403, Detective Ed Valencia, please.
Mitzi, did he say what was on his mind?
I didn't want him to go. We talked a lot.
Ed, Pete Gallagher, listen, I need a fast plate number from DMV. California. California plate registration name is Mitzi Truesdale. That's T-R-O... Yeah, right. Once you get it, you put out an APB to locate.
Single male occupant, early 60s.
Not a suspect. Just get him and hold on to him, Ed. Thanks.
That's all right, Mitzi. We'll find him.
I hope you don't.
What?
Well, it's natural for people to get older. But it's not nice when people make you feel old. It's not nice to be just one of those few excess people. I don't know what it is he has said to do, but he does need to do it. And he can do it. I know he can.
For the stuff. I think he'd call on time.
Yeah. Hey. That's him. That cop, the one that rousted me.
Wait a minute. It's not a bust. You're alone out there.
So what? We gotta get out of here.
Why?
Joe, he's a cop.
Cops die like anybody else. Chump. I'll get that camp of yours.
He took it all. Mics, their bullets, gun, and holster. We gotta find them.
It just came over, Pete. An APB is out on Mitzi's car. California plate 351, Paul Charles Edward.
Okay.
We'll find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him, all right. That little scared one.
Sit down, Willie.
Now listen, either I get a guarantee of total immunity or I don't tell you one word about who...
You listen! Right this minute, your friends may be out there killing a man. Now, if they've harmed him, you've harmed him. So you're gonna get exactly what they get. You got a decision to make.
One more of these lovely things into the camper and then we drive. The first hint of trouble, the first smell I get of another cop, your beneficiaries will be collecting a pension for you.
They're armed and dangerous.
I know. I saw how they operated at the warehouse.
Now, Willie Beeman says that the crates of drugs are in that apartment.
We're on our way.
Now, hold it. I'm alerting some backup units for you, but I'm not going to send them out until I hear from you. If Finnegan is in that apartment, it's going to be too dangerous for a direct approach. They could hold him as a hostage. So you reconnoiter, then check in with me before I send out the help.
Roger, Captain.
You think my uncle's with him?
Well, according to Beeman, that's where the crooks are.
Yeah, and that's where Uncle Harry is.
Now, we drive right behind him, and we drive carefully.
That's them. Hang back.
Where?
Looks like they're heading into the Hollywood Hills, sir.
All right, I'll get the backup moving.
That might be a problem, Captain. They're moving into a very remote area.
I'll send out a chopper unit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Be careful. From what I can see, they won't hesitate to use their guns.
Hey, you're slowing up. Come on. Move it! Move it! Freeze! Drop it, lady, or this guy's dead.
Hold it, I got him, I got him! Come on up here, quick!
Finnegan, you've broken every rule in this department, including some we haven't come up with yet.
I know what you're saying, Captain. Believe me, I do. But you gotta remember that sometimes the means justify the end.
Well, your means certainly don't justify my end.
But we got those crooks wrapped up neat in a little package.
Yeah, but that package could have contained your body, along with 2 of my people.
You're right.
Glad we got that settled.
It's up to old-timers like you and me to show the way, and then step aside and let the newcomers through.
What did you call me?
Uncle Harry, I don't think the captain's ready to step aside just yet. There's still too much he has to do.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You're welcome.
How about we all have dinner? I mean, we've all gotten so close, and we're such a happy family. I just thought it'd be a terrific idea if we had you 3 over.
Did I hear we?
Well, I got my Social Security card, my Medicare, my retirement money. Take a little while to get all the paperwork transferred from New Jersey, I know that, but until then...
Until then, I think we better just keep our hands to ourselves.
Well then, until the arrangements are made for those chimes to ring, I'll stay bunked with Pete here, if that's all right with you. Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. I'll give me a little more time with you. And you're going to be the best detective on the force. You just wait. Yes, sir. The very best. You just wait.
I'll wait, Uncle Harry.
Some people find Los Angeles a little hard to adjust to.
Uncle Harry, don't you think you're gonna miss beautiful downtown Newark?